This is for casuals only.
By a casual player. If you're a casual player that wants to gain the advantage over pros, sweats, and tryhards that like to make the game miserable, you come to the right place. It's time for the casual player to make a comeback and finally have fun playing Call of Duty. If you're a pro, sweat, and a tryhard, this content isn't for you. And use this point to stop this video and click away. Once again, this is for casuals only. Enjoy. Welcome to the Divine Intervention podcast. If you enjoyed today's episode, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And I want to say thank you to all of those who've subscribed to the channel and also to those who've donated to this channel. If you'd like to donate to this channel, check out the description box below because every donation helps the channel and helps me bring forth even better content. Enjoy.
What's going on, guys? So in this video, you're going to learn a couple of things that you've literally never heard before that are going to allow you to have fun in this game and restore your faith in this game as a casual player. And we're going to do two things today. We're going to review the new MK2 Goblin that has been released with some explosive rounds. As you see here, I'm trying to get some test shots off here. Check this out. I shot this thing one time and it blasted all the way back there. And then we're going to learn about things such as knowing when to fold your cards, when to leave a lobby, when things are just not seeming to just go your way, how to identify that we're going to get a bunch of sweats, a bunch of people that are, they don't really want to get off the game, and they're kind of making the experience not so fun, but how you can make it fun. I like to play hardcore when a new weapon drops or a new attachment drops, because that allows me to, again, hone down on my movement and positioning, and that's what we do here at Divine Intervention. You want to really focus and hone down on your positioning and your movement, and in hardcore, this is how you do it. And hardcore can be a lot of fun once you master the movement and positioning fundamentals here. As you can see here, that is amazing. I like this already. The fact that when you shoot people, they just explode. So yeah, we're just going here. You know, I play a bit slow, of course. I mix it up between going faster and playing steady. Throughout this video, you're going to see, and I'm going to stop it in a couple of instances, or you'll see some captions on the screen, one of the two, where I'm going to tell you, okay, this is a lobby, and also help you identify the lobbies that you need to be leaving, the lobbies that you need to be getting away from, and knowing that it's okay, especially if you're playing solo, especially if you are a casual, that it is okay to get the hell out of the lobby. And again, you know, I'm a casual player just like you guys, man. I'm not a pro. I have nothing to prove, and I want you guys to realize that as well. You have nothing to prove. You're trying to get online. You're playing a solo. I'm just trying to see if this gun has explosive damage, which it doesn't. That's why I was shooting just a whole bunch of shots up in that house to see if any of the bullets would bounce back, similar to kind of how the Rytech used to in Modern Warfare 2019 with those explosive rounds, because that would have been a lot of fun and would have made people's lives miserable. But yeah, you have nothing to prove here, guys. If you're a casual that's just playing solos and you're just trying to just have, and you don't have your team with you, this is how you can beat skill-based matchmaking. Because we know Entervention likes to make our world miserable, but as a casual, we can make this game fun. I'm just scanning to see if there's anyone behind us. When you see an empty part of the map, you want to always go back there and check. And here I'm just kind of getting clipped. You know, it's all good. You know, I'm just having a good time trying to figure out how to use this weapon, the best way to use it. It's actually one of my favorite weapons. It's the very first weapon that I nuked with. And it just allows me to, you know, with a single fire gun, it allows you to see where your shots are going and hit them consistently. I'm trying to see if this bullet can actually explode on people in that spawn. And it also has a bit of a drop off too. When you're shooting this gun, the bullet velocity goes down, so it's kind of like a I don't know, it's kind of like I want to say like an automatic shotgun. It feels like an automatic shotgun that shoots pretty far. I really like the fact that when you shoot people, they just blow up. That's the funniest part. And in hardcore, you know, based off my assessment from using this weapon for a good 24 hours. Or a good day or so. This is definitely a hardcore weapon. I would not really play with this in core, though you can. I will release video of me using this in core of how I use it. And yeah, because like, you know, when I use this weapon, it's almost like I might as well just put the single shot on, but because of the explosive rounds it makes the game really fun. I'm really enjoying the Season 3 update that they've released. They've given us a lot of content that we can use and strategize with. Will this be a main weapon that I will use? Maybe. You know, I like to play hardcore occasionally. I mean, to be honest, hardcore is one of my favorite things to play, but I like to also know that I've personally mastered movement and positioning in this game, and I want to kind of test my abilities in core, so that's why I've been on core lately. But if you guys definitely want to restore your faith and have a lot more fun, I recommend playing hardcore, letting go of that ego, and I'm going to release a hardcore guide of how you can find success in hardcore. I know people, it's not a popular game mode, and I want to shed some light on there, because when I first played this game for the first time, Call of Duty franchises at World at War, I started with hardcore for 3 years. I didn't know that core even exists. I thought hardcore was what you played, and until someone told me, no, you're not supposed to play that. That's too hard. Play core. And so I kind of built my foundation from the hardcore game modes. As you see, I'm trying to look for someone here, knock him out. Got my flat jacket on, and yeah, I am getting streaks, so that's why I stayed in this lobby in particular. So otherwise, again, that's another indicator that I want to put up on the screen here for you guys. If you're getting your streaks, stay in the lobby. It's not a bad lobby just to play in, because if you can get your, you know, your portable radars or your UAVs, your low tier streaks, you're helping your team out. So stay in the game. It's okay. You know, you're not going to get a chopper gunner, your crazy streaks at the beginning of every single match. You know, that's, you know, people have gotten better over the years, so it's best to, you know, stay in for the long haul. So yeah, now we're moving on to another lobby here. That lobby, unfortunately, just, you know, I wasn't really feeling it, you know. And those lobbies right there, if you're paying attention to how I was playing and what was happening, it just wasn't a lobby that, you know, was worth staying until the end. We're bouncing into a lobby where this is where I show you. I'm trying to have some fun with this casual here, fellow casual. This is a lobby right here that I'm going to show you guys. This is a lobby that you got to get out of. This is a sweat lobby, packed with a combination of sweats and inexperienced players. So, of course, sweats are people that literally are sweating. They stay online for a long time, and they're pretty much already logged 8+ hours into the game. And if you're just getting online, you're fresh. And as you see here, I'm just getting clipped, and that's this guy that kills me that gets a quad feed. That's an inexperienced player. In particular, he or she knows that where people are spawning at, and they're laying prone and simply just farming kills. An inexperienced player, they don't really know better, and they don't really care to know better, but the game rewards them for their inexperience. But that's okay. You know, we're casual players. We're trying to have fun. I'm here to help you identify, in this video in particular, sweats and inexperienced players. In other videos, I'll show you how to counter these, both the sweat and the inexperienced player. But we're here focusing on how to, what I call leaving the game fundamentals, knowing when to go. You know when to go. And this is a lobby in particular where it's just literally everywhere I go, people are just sitting there. Another inexperienced player, just he or she knows where to be. And it's kind of spawn trapping us as well. I'm trying to see if that gun has velocity. It doesn't, or trying to figure out where the velocity is. I was shooting up to see where the bullets will land. It's a mix. Again, I'm going against a team with a mix of sweats and inexperienced players. That's a sweat right there. He knew that there was flame. He had a flat jacket. Slides through my Molotov and just knocks me out. Notice that we're losing the game as well. That's another indicator. If you're losing the lobby, which Activision loves to put us in, it loves to put us in lobbies that we're already losing and we have no shot at coming back. Although if you're a casual like myself, I do have some ways that we can change that. But for the sake of this video, I just want to showcase you guys. Look at that, dude, just getting clipped. As soon as I open my interface or put my gun up, just getting clipped. Yep, and then 3 kills in a row, gotta go. Or 3 deaths in a row, gotta go. And I'm out of there. Into the next lobby. Into another losing lobby. And that could be another indicator for you guys. If you're inside of a losing lobby immediately, you know, don't leave just yet, but that's usually an indicator of when it's time to go. Getting clipped again. But the fun thing about this weapon, it's getting me kills when I die. So, I mean, I'm trading. I suppose that's a good thing. So I'm in this lobby here, and I'm just trying to, you know, feel it out. Every lobby is different. Every lobby is different, but they're all similar. Again, we're in a inexperienced player / sweat lobby. People that have been on the game for quite some time don't want to get offline, trying to get their stats up. I end up shooting my teammates. I know, hey, I'm a casual, don't judge. And then you got inexperienced players on the other team that are simply just hiding in little weird spots because they know where you're spawning. They're going to take advantage of that. Call of Duty is going to give them those kills. And there's no shame in my game. If I want to leave, I leave. Again, I'm getting spawn trapped. And it's just, hey, no thanks. I'm out of here. I'm out of here. I'm just a casual. I want to have fun. I'm going to show you the payoff of when you apply my leaving game fundamentals, okay? Knowing when to go. I decided, you know what, let me give Nuketown or, you know, Blazetown a break. Let's mix it up. Let's go to a map I really enjoy, Signal, that has been released in Season 3. I'm having a great time with this map. One of my favorite maps, actually. So, again, I'm applying my positioning. I'm staying nice and tight, keeping myself playing kind of slow. Again, I'm using my cover, using my movement to bounce away from that grenade, get behind cover, positioning to get the kill. Positioning to get the kill. Boom, another positioning kill. Alright, and unfortunately I get hit from the back. This guy's on the other team is a sweat. Or he attempted to be a sweat, but my positioning on this map was a bit too much for him. As you'll see here. Still keeping up the hardcore. Let's see here. Yep, got me a couple kills. But yeah, I really enjoy. So back to what I was alluding to, guys. You know, if you're in a lobby, that again in that previous lobby they also got streaks. That's another thing that you want to realize. If the other team is getting harps and watchdog helos or just insane kill streaks, and your team's getting diddly shit, it's a sign that it's time to leave the lobby. You can choose to stay if you like, but I'm telling you here from a casual, if you're just getting in line just to have a good time, you're not going to learn anything from doing that. You can still have fun playing this game without staying in lobbies where you're getting completely crapped on. As you see, I'm having a good time getting my kills. I left those lobbies, because if I stayed in those lobbies, I would have wasted 10 minutes, 20 minutes. And look, I bounced around and found a lobby that complements my skill set. So I'll go into that. If you get into a lobby that complements your skill set, you realize that you're not really a bad player. You just needed a team of players around you that support your abilities. When you're playing solos and you're just in a lobby full of other players that you don't know, that aren't on your team, you're going to really encounter players from all walks of life. I mean, you got players that have different agendas. You got kids that are just, you know, dads that let their kids have the controller to just run around, and then you got the old dad that just got off of a 12-hour shift and he's trying to get knife kills. And that allows the other team to advance. That allows the other team to get kill streaks. That allows the other team to get to you, to kill you. So ideally, if you're in a lobby and you're just getting stomped on, you gotta go. Know when to go. And I feel that a lot of people don't know when to go. In this video, and I'll release more to give it more. Look at that. I love this gun. It just literally makes people explode. I think it has blast damage if someone's next to them too. That's pretty cool. But yeah, knowing when to go is so kosher, so key. You got to get out of lobbies that, you know, they're just dead lobbies, full sweats and inexperienced players that have no idea what they're doing on the other team. And then you got the sweats that don't want to get offline. And then you got your teammates that still have no idea what the hell's going on. You got to do what's good for you. And, you know, some people may worry about win-loss ratio. Hey, guys, we're not pros. We're not pros. It's okay to go. And yeah, as you see here, I'm having a blast. I got a team that look at my teammates. They're very, you know, playing their positioning really well, guarding our spawn, and I'm able to just come in my lobby, have a good time, get some kills, and enjoy my experience. And that is what it's like. That is what it's like to be a true casual, to enjoy your experience. And that is why I exist. I want to provide you guys with information that allows you to remember how fun games used to be, because games are supposed to be fun. They're not supposed to be sweat fest, and they're not supposed to be games that you should aim to be pros in. The moment you pick up a controller, you can still pick up your controller and have a good time playing this game. I didn't know that guy was laying there. Shot him in the balls. But yeah, that's kind of how it goes here. You know, you get into a lobby, assess how it is. How does it make you feel? If you're starting off rough, get out of that lobby, get into another lobby, get into a fresh start, get into somewhere a lot better, because you'll eventually get into a lobby like this where things are working quite well, quite fine. And that's about it for today in today's video, guys. If you learned a lot, definitely let me know what you learned in the comments below. Again, I'll make more videos about you know, knowing when to go, leaving game fundamentals. And that's it for today's video. You guys take it easy.
Once again, thank you for watching. Don't forget to like and share. And if you feel like you've learned something from this video, let me know in the comment section below.